July 29th, 2019. Back at the lake house, and this is the first look at the lawn since I put the weed killer on here last year, and I'd have to say there are significantly less weeds than there was last year. This whole thing was riddled with weeds, and while there is quite a few weeds still left, it looks way better than it did before. So this is the birthplace of Ted. Well, we gotta blow out, so let me turn this off. So it's really quite annoying, but somebody paid somebody else $500 to diagnose this whole thing, and the freaking problem was that stupid valve right there, and some idiot got paid $500. And so, I don't know.
It's Ted.
Ted got paid $500. He's the guy that kind of really screwed my mom. Had a $500 for coming and fixing the sprinkler system here, and I just had to dig it up and find a valve. So, oh, I fixed it. Oh yeah, you fixed it, you freaking loser. So I was gonna measure out the lawn, but I cannot find a tape measure. I am on vacation here. This is not my house. This is the vacation house we come to every year. I've got this 1801 green punch. This is the next line. Brought this from my house. Got a little bottle of surfactant here. This is a 3-way weed killer I got from Do My Own. So I pretty much figure I can put 4 gallons of liquid in here, and I'm gonna put 1 gallon of liquid per 1,000 square feet. So I've got the T-Jet nozzle here. You can get those from Spray Smarter. They're awesome. And this is just a normal backpack sprayer here from Chapin that I got down to the old Sam's Club. But whatever. So you want to fill your tank with about half full of water, and you don't want to stick the end of the water or the hose down in there, so as to prevent any backflow or anything like that. So first thing you do is fill it about halfway, which is about right there. So the label on this Trimec says to put in 1.5 ounces per every 1,000 square feet. So 1.5 times 4 is 6. So I need 6 ounces of this product per every 4 gallons of water. 6 ounces. Dump in my 6 ounces of this stuff. This surfactant is super useful. It cuts the surface tension of the water, so it coats the leaf better. So you need to put in the surfactant according to the label. And it's not that much. I've read the label 3 or 4 times, and it's just so little amount of surfactant. You can use Dawn dish soap, but I don't recommend it. If you have access to get some surfactant, get the surfactant. You can get it at, I think you can get it at Home Depot, or Do My Own, or one of these evil affiliate links that I'll put down below. And I like to get the hose out like this and just rinse out my measuring device like this and put it in there like that. Hey! I'm gonna put in some of this green punch right here. Just wanted to put some humic acid down. This is a fertilizer as well, so it should light up this grass and make it super green within like a day or 2. This one is not totally necessary, but I just wanted to do it anyways because I had a bunch of it at my house. So, okay, so it says to put 18 ounces per 1,000. Needs 72 ounces. So this is a 32 ounce little container here. So 32 and 32 is 64. So I needed to put in 2 of these and then 8 ounces. So you're not gonna go too wrong with putting in a little bit more or a little bit less with this stuff. The nitrogen count might be a little bit off, but not so much with your humic. You don't really have to worry about that. So just want to rinse this out like this. Put it in there. I'm going to put in your agitator like this, and then stir it up really good so you can mix everything all together. Okay, that should be good. Then the last thing you want to do is fill it up to the 4-gallon mark, which is somewhere. I don't know where. I'm just going to fill it all the way full. That's 4 gallons, so this thing should cover 4,000 square feet. In the front here, looks like I have about maybe 2,000, 1,500. So I am on vacation. I did bring all this stuff with me, and people will say, well, what the crap are you doing on vacation doing lawn care? And I'm like, screw you, I want to do it. This is fun for me. I like doing it, and this cabin or this house we come to every year, stay at the same place. My mom owns it, and so we come here every year. So I'm going to be coming back next year, and so I like to just do a little bit to help. So the first thing I'm going to do after pressuring this up is go around the perimeter and spray the perimeter, and then spray the field. Do not waver and spray like this, and don't do that crap. I'm so sick of you guys watching these videos like, oh, I'm going to go over here, here, here. That's bull crap. Don't do it, because you don't know what you're getting. I'm doing a blanket application here. Whether you're doing a spot spray or a blanket, do it like this. Spray in a straight line, keep the tip about knee height, and spray just like that. Don't be waving around. And then spray in a grid, back and forth, and then in the opposite direction in a grid. So here we go. Don't be spraying left and right. Just stay in a freaking line. So there, I've sprayed this thing in 2 different directions. Should have about, I don't know, 1.5 gallons left in here. Maybe 2 gallons, I'm not sure, I cannot see it. So I'm gonna move around to the back and use up the difference of the spray. And that's it. So if you do this every 7 to 10 days, about every 10 days, 3 times, you can get a really good handle on the weeds. Clover are really hard to kill, so it's 3 applications. 1 time every 10 days. So I'm gonna head to the back, and we're gonna go spray the back and do the weeds, and then I will do a refill. So same thing back here, just roll around spraying. I'm not sure how much I have left in there, but I should have enough to do about half, and then I'll go do a refill. Okay, so I'm out. I made it about halfway over the lawn. I'm gonna go get around 2 or 3 more gallons of the mixture and go from there. Yeah? Don't kid yourself, folks. So let's get to it. Special favors, hashtag. So that's it. Just spraying a little bit more in the back until it's gone. But pretty much I have sprayed 8 gallons of product over about 8,000 feet probably. This is a hand pump. I would prefer to have a battery pump, but this thing is only like, I don't know, 50 bucks. The battery's like 120 or something. It works fine. This little tip right here is an air induction tip, AI008 tip or something from T-Jet, and really happy with that because it kind of gives a coarse droplet. Not a big fan of the tips that come with these backpack sprayers, so this is a custom tip. So the last thing you got to do, just rinse it out really good and triple, quadruple rinse it several times. Run water through the wand and through everything, and that's pretty well all you got to do. Wait for this stuff to dry before you let the kids and pets walk on it. It's fine if adults walk on it, but kids and pets, no, I'm just kidding. Kids and pets, adults, everyone, don't walk on it until it's dry. So once you're done, you want to make sure you wash your hands and clothes and all that stuff really good before you go eating food or anything of that nature. So